Hey, hello. Hello everyone. How are you? How is everything? This is Ali, and today we are going to talk about uses of the gerund, verb plus the ing. Okay, fellas, this is what we are going to discuss today. So welcome here to Just English YouTube channel. We are live streaming. It's live, and this is Ali, and how is everyone? Welcome, Miss Arzu. Hey, hello. How are you? How is everything? I hope you're doing well and keeping yourself healthy and everything. Welcome, Miss Salah. Welcome. Hey, how is everyone? How was your morning? How was your morning? Hi, Miss Donale. I'm doing well, thank you. I hope you're doing well. Well, I'm perfect. Thank you for asking. I'm quite good. I woke up with a little bad energy, but I just play the music and just start shuffling and dancing. Now I'm all positive. Thank you for asking. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. Welcome, Mr. Ahmed. Welcome. Welcome, guys. Today is the 1st of June. So that we hope this month will be good for us. There is no curfew and everything is good. So I hope you are all good and well, and when you leave your houses, you always keep yourself healthy by wearing your face mask and your gloves and keeping adapting the social distancing method so that we are avoiding any cases or peaking in the future. Yes. How was your morning? Did you eat breakfast? You had breakfast or not? You had a breakfast? Maybe you prepared a Turkish breakfast for you. Turkish breakfast is my favorite breakfast. It's amazing. How was your breakfast? I really like to ask a question like this. I just want to let you know that breakfast is important, you know, all vitamins and protein and everything. So you need to keep yourself always, you know, having your breakfast in the morning. Did you eat breakfast? Hello, Miss Layla. Welcome. How are you? How is everything? I hope you're good and well. Today is all about pre-intermediate. And maybe the beginners of intermediate can also benefit from this class. Oh, come on. Breakfast is important. Maybe you can have your breakfast in the break. Gulsafa, Mr. Gulsafa. I always try to have my breakfast healthily. Yes, it's important. Those ingredients, especially egg. And, don't eat so much bread. They say bread is bad. But egg, olives, cheese, that's perfect. Welcome, Mr. Onur. Hi, welcome aboard. I hope you're doing well. And if you're not having your breakfast yet, you need to get your breakfast in our 10 or 15 minutes break and you come back here. Okay? Not now. Stay now. Okay. So basically today we're going to talk about the uses of the gerund. Where is it used? and when and why is it used, and its a position in the sentence. But first, I really want to do some exercise with you first. Whoa, there's a long message. Mr. Donale, I am not Mrs. I am Mr. MR only. MRS is wrong. I want to ask you a question. My problem isn't a big problem, but I understand English. I have no problem about understanding. My problem is how to speak. What kind of advice could you give it to me? Well, the best advice for speaking is no problem. The best advice for speaking is you can always practice your speaking by communicating with someone who's a foreigner from UK, from London, from Australia, from Canada. Now you can meet them on any platform of social media, any platform, and that actually will help you to communicate each and every day, either with like FaceTiming them, or you can record your voice and so on. If that does not help you, there is always a better way where you don't need anyone, and this is my way of learning English, is I am using a mirror in front of me, and I read something and I talk to myself. I open the mirror like this and I start talking to myself, just expressing ideas, giving opinions, speaking, communicating. But in the same time, I record my voice so that after I finish, I hear my recordings. Am I pronouncing words good? My English is good or bad? And if it's bad, I will practice more and more just with mirror. Or you can make video on your phone and keep your video for yourself. Just make videos so that you can see yourself communicating and speaking English, and you see if you are good or bad and what you need in your English language. If you need something difficult, contact your instructor and he will help you, or talk to me. This is no problem. This is the best two ways. Or if you have a girlfriend and she's a foreigner from out of Turkey and she's living in Turkey, because we know there is so much foreigners in Turkey, you can also do that. And there's plenty of ways, and I gave you now two. I hope they can help you a bit. And should speak across the mirror herself. Ah, yes, Miss Arzu. Now, me and you, we agree on this point. Yes, the mirror, and I used mirror, and I also used my phone because I record videos and I make videos on YouTube. And that's amazing. Thank you so much. You are absolutely welcome, no problem. This is my job. I need to help you out, no problem. Okay, so let's get right to our topic of today with a little reading exercise here, and just little something I want to start with so that after we can get to the structure of the gerund and I can confuse you afterwards. So for now, let's do this together. And please, any questions whatsoever, write them down like Mr. Donale did. Write them down and I will answer them, no problem. Either about the grammar, about English, anything. I'm here for you, people. So, we will do the following together. We have 1, 2, let me highlight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Those basically, let's say there's 6 statements here, and we have 6 pictures here. We have to match the numbers with the letters. Welcome, Miss Asma, welcome. I hope you're doing well. So we have to match the numbers with the letters. So we have here A and B, C, D, E, F. Now let me read them for you. A, Erin, fashion editor. Harriet, health editor. Sebastian, music editor. Kate, cinema editor. Marco, food editor. Andrew, travel editor. So those guys are basically editors, but on different majors: music, health, food, and so on. So I'm going to read here, and after understanding this statement or this paragraph, I want you to choose one of those editors for me that suit what I will read here. For example, making soup. I love using leftovers in the fridge. There is something magical about making something delicious out of nothing. So, which letter match number one? Miss Salah, she said E. So, yes, we are talking about food. We're talking about leftover. Leftover is basically the food that you're eating and you're keeping it in your fridge and you're going to eat it in another time. That's a leftover. And he's talking about delicious something making. So it's correct. Thank you, Miss Salah. Perfect, guys. Nice. Marco. This gentleman is the food editor. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Now, number 2 here, we have sitting on the sofa on a winter evening with a box of chocolates, watching a feel-good film, preferably on that makes me cry. Number 2 is D. So we're talking about movies, so that goes for Kate, the cinema editor. Nice. Listening to Don't Stop Me Now by Queen. This is a very good song, by the way. I really recommend it. Don't Stop Me Now. Okay. As soon as I heard it, immediately I feel like getting up and dancing. So 3 is C. We have Sebastian. Yes, this is the music editor. Thank you. However, the food editor can dance too, you know. Anyway, number 4. Getting on the scales and seeing that I've lost a kilo even though I had a big meal the day before. 4 is B, as I can see. So B is Harriet, the health editor. Nice. Now, seeing my suitcase come out first at baggage reclaim at the airport. Number 5. 5 is A. Let's see. Fashion editor. Are you sure? 5F, yes. 5F. So we're talking about Andrew, a travel editor. Nice. Now, last one is finding a real bargain in the sales. I'm still wearing a Prada jacket that I bought incredibly cheaply in a sale 10 years ago. Yes, it's Andrew. 6A is the fashion editor. Now, very good, very amazing. Now, welcome, Mr. Burak. Now, what we will do is the following. Do you see those highlighted words? Remember, our topic today is about gerund, and that's why, hello, Mr. Burak again. And that's why we are highlighting those 3 phrases for you. Making soup, using leftovers, making something. So let's go through that. Let's go here together. Now check with me D. Look at the highlighted phrases in the first paragraph. Find an example of a gerund verb plus ing. Now, as you can see, 1, 2, 3. We have here 3 statements. Now, what we want to do is the following. We need to find verb plus ing, but according to number 1, we need to find a verb. Welcome, Mr. F. Welcome. Number 1, after another verb. So, we go here. Look at 1, 2, 3. There is a verb plus ing, which is our gerund. It came after verb. So there is a gerund and before it verb. So which highlighted gerund is it we are talking about? Here, let me zoom it. 1, 2, 3. Making soup, using leftovers, making something. Making something. Let's see. I'm sorry, Miss Arzu, mistake. No. making something. Okay, making something, correct. Making is gerund, yes. Sitting on sofa. No. Just first one. Guys, just first one here. Just first one. Your focus here. First paragraph. Yes. And we are focusing on the highlighted words here. Sentence. So you have, yes, making something. Making is verb plus ing. This is a gerund. Very good. Using leftovers. Using is a verb plus ing. Perfect. And making soup. Making soup is also verb plus ing. Now, my question for you is this. I need a gerund, a verb ing, as you can see here. A verb ing I want, but before it a verb. Mr. Onur says using leftovers. Mr. Onur is correct actually. Now why Mr. Onur is correct? Because using here, use verb plus ing. Yes. Very good. You're all correct, guys. Perfect. But we are looking only for the verb plus ing, which is the gerund here. And before it, there is a verb. This is the verb. Love. Love is the verb. So for number one, after another verb, which means this is verb. After it, there is a verb ing. So we have it. Okay. Now, I want you to understand something. This is one way we can find the gerund. Now, that's why I'm doing this exercise. Because the first use of verb ing, the gerund, is used after a verb. So you can find a verb here. After the verb, you will find the gerund. This is one way we can find the gerund. Now, going down here, the gerund, before the gerund, there is a preposition. Before the gerund, there is a preposition. So where is the preposition that comes before the gerund? I believe this one is easy because can you figure it out? Where is the gerund? The gerund which before it, yes, Mr. Onur. Excellent. So about, some of our students, unfortunately, they don't know that about is a preposition. Well, about is absolutely a preposition. So again, we come down here after a preposition. This is a preposition. This is making. So this is the another position of finding the gerund. So we will find the gerund after a verb, like love using leftovers. Then we can find a gerund after a preposition. So about making. This is also another way where we can find a gerund. Now, the last part where we can find a gerund is used as noun. Used as noun, essentially, it's actually the subject of the sentence. Used as a noun. Here it is, making soup. Making soup. Very good, Miss Silal. Very good. I'm happy. I think, I don't know Turkish, but I think she said, I understand you. That's amazing. Yes. So now we are not talking about grammar. We are talking about sentence. I don't want you to be confused or you hate grammar. As easy as that. So there is one way we can find the gerund. The verb, the plus ing, is it comes before a verb. This is one way. Like love using. The other part is where are we using the gerund? Before a prepositions. So the preposition can be for, from, to, in, on, at, and all the prepositions. However, sometimes we don't find all the prepositions. There is a specific prepositions that come before, but let's not talk about it. Let's just generalize it and we say preposition. And the other part of it is making a soup, which is a noun. This is, guys, this is what I want you to understand. Now, this is why Justenglish file, our book here, is amazing. Because it basically explains to you the grammar without getting you complicated with the grammar stuff and everything. So this part, I believe you understood. 1 and 2 and 3. Yes, I don't know what in Turkish means. Okay, so you got this one. There is no problem whatsoever, but now it's time to go to the grammar bank that we have in our English file book. And this time we're going to see example sentences and a more deeper understanding of the gerund. Okay? So let's go scroll down here, maybe. Yeah. And we also gonna check vocabularies for you guys. So let's go now, page 138. So if you have the book, you can go with us to the page 138. 138, that's 2 pages up, so that would be 140. Yes, as you can see here, there is, don't get confused or get your mind complicated. Let's check here. This is just trying to show you the position of that where the gerund is coming, and these are our example. But first, let's see our students, what are they writing for us. To live is just happiness, even though life is full of the things negative. Yes, thank you, that's very deep. Which this book? Miss Arzu, this is just English, the book that used in Justenglish. It's called English File. It's very amazing. I really recommend you purchase. For pre-intermediate level, that would be B1. Now, let's read the sentences together and check them out. So, number 1 is, eating outside in the summer makes me feel good. Eating outside in the summer makes me feel good. So, as you see, it's highlighted here, or in a blue color, eating, Verb+Ing. We will talk about it later. Just let's see their position right now. Welcome, Miss Aijan. Are you sleepy? No sleeping here. No sleeping. Wake up. Okay. Then here we have, my idea of happiness is getting up late and not going to work. Now, here we need to notice that get up, this is a phrasal verb. It's getting up. And the position of it, where is that? Then we're going here down and not going. So basically, this is how you make the gerund negative. You precede it with not, that's the negative, not going to work. Yes, Mr. Efe, there is, absolutely. I really recommend that you communicate with Justenglish. They will help you a big deal. And you can choose English file for pre-intermediate, intermediate, advanced, upper intermediate. I'm afraid now I can't share it with you because I don't know how. Now, number 2 is, I love reading in what? In head. I love reading in head. I don't know if that one is correct. But again, reading is here. This is a verb coming after. This is something we know. I hate not getting. Welcome, Mr. Yasin. Welcome. So I hate not getting to the airport early. As you see, the position of it comes before a verb. And here we have the negative of the gerund. This is how you make a gerund negative, adding not preceding before, which means I am thinking of buying a new car. preposition. He left without saying goodbye. Now, in grammar, generally, changes might occur, which means there is always exceptions. Let's go this way and let's read. This is basically the notes for us to understand. So let's come here. The gerund is the base form of the verb. We know that, which means it's only the verb that we know, the present verb, the base form of the verb, the infinitive. I can't say infinitive because if I say infinitive, which means to plus the verb. However, I'm talking about just the verb. The verb come and ing. Between now and then, I see students actually making the verb in the past tense and adding ing. Horrible, completely wrong, incorrect. So if it's writing, you will change write to wrote and you say wroting. That is a horrible mistake. That is absolutely, utterly incorrect. You can't do that. It can be positive, going, or negative, not going, something we know. Now, the gerund as a subject or object of the sentence. Now, let's go back. First sentence we have subject or an object. Subject or an object. Subject, eating outside, or an object. This is one way we can use the gerund. Now, if you go a little here for us, after some verbs, example like, love, hate, enjoy, etc., verb forms, we will go to verb forms in a while. So we go back here, number 2. I love reading. I love reading and I hate not getting to the airport early. So this is two positions for a positive and a negative gerund where they are coming after a verb. Love, hate, can you see here? Love, hate. After there is a verb plus ing. This is a gerund. So this is the second way that the gerund comes in. Third is preposition. And also we discussed all of that earlier. So we have here of. This is not of. This is of. The sound ve, of. If it double f, then we say of. Okay? And here also we have without, saying goodbye. Now, here he's telling you remember the spelling of it, but let's go check the verb forms together. The verb forms, look, this book is very easy. He give you the reference where you need to go and where you need to come back, and we will check the verb forms now so that we can get ahead and check the exercises that I prepared for you. See you later, teacher, and guys, enjoy your days. I will be back. Okay, thank you. See you later, Mr. Donale. Hope to see you soon. So let's go together, page 158. Sorry. By the way, I want to point something out for you, fellas. Verbs plus infinitive, we discussed also that. I have a lesson in Just English, you can see it, where I discussed the gerunds more deeper because they were intermediate, I believe. And the infinitive, which is to plus verb, and I also discussed the gerund, but I didn't use the English file, that one. So you might check the other video that I did about gerund and infinitives. You will see my face there. However, here, because it's pre-intermediate, so it's a little different, and I want to show you something different. So that's why I picked the book for us today. So here he's showing you the verbs plus the gerund. So you're going to see a verb, and we are going to put it in a gerund way. So let's see here. Complete the gerund column with a verb from the list in the gerund. So this is our list. Okay. and reading is finished. So what we will do is we are going to read the sentence, and we are going to continue the sentence with one of the words here, but we need to transform it to a gerund. So I need your help here. So read is done, finished. Number 2 is tiding. Very nice. Okay, tiding. Let's see the spelling. Miss. Aha. Tiding with Y or just ing, or we need to add T, we need to turn Y to I plus ing. What do you think? Which one? Mr. Yasin, the differences between them is very easy, and I actually discussed before on another lesson. But for example, the gerund comes as a subject, and sometimes it comes after a verb, and sometimes it comes after a preposition. The infinitive form, which is the to plus the verb, comes before different stuff. It can come before an object, and it can come after a adjective, and I believe it comes after a noun. I believe. So the difference is with the structure and where it comes. However, if you like that, please make sure to search for the other video that I did where I discussed the gerund and I discussed the infinitives, because there I discussed them more deeper. Correct, guys. Yes, tiding is correct. Yes, tiding. Okay, gone. 3, working. I want to go on until what? Number 3, guys. Absolutely welcome, Mr. Yasin. And if you like, you can wait us for the second hour or this hour after this exercise. I will show you, because I prepared the documents, and I can show you also the differences between the infinitive and the gerund. They are very near each other, so you can stay there, no problem. I want to go on. Are you sure number 3 is working? I'm not catching up. I want to go on until I'm 60. Yeah, working can be good. Yeah, it's correct. Wow, thank you guys. Working is correct. Miss Silal, she have something she want to say. She said, phrasal verbs are very hard. Grammar is necessary, but not everything that the most important in English. Will you tell us phrasal verbs? Phrasal verbs, actually, they are it's not actually about the grammar. Phrasal verbs is basically, it can function as a verb, and it's not quite difficult actually, as you are get yourself exposed as much a wide range of reading and listening, so that you can know, because phrasal verbs are basically informal language, colloquial, which means like it's used by in movies and in the streets and so on. So it's not that difficult, and I can't discuss now because we have a different topic, but there is a video also that I did about phrasal verbs. You can check them out, and again, expose yourself to as much English as possible, and you can cover all phrasal verbs, because it will never finish and has different meanings. We have number 4, being. My beloved students, they are amazing. I hate being late when I'm meeting someone. Correct. Jumping number 5. Having. I like having breakfast in cafe. Yes, I love having breakfast in cafe. That's my favorite thing ever. 6. Waking up. I don't mind waking... What? Oh, sorry. That's me. I love waking up on a sunny morning. I love waking up on a sunny morning. Very nice. Miss Hilal, 6. Waking up. Perfect. Now 7. 7. I don't mind blank the ironing. It's quite relaxing. Very good, Miss Esme. Yes. Having and waking up. 7. 7 is doing. I don't mind doing the ironing. It's quite relaxing. Yeah, it can be correct. Doing is correct, yes. Doing the ironing, yes. Doing, and doing. Guys, you are excellent. Okay. Talking, 8. She spends hours talking on the phone. Yes, she spends hours talking on the phone. Correct. Thank you, Miss Gulsaf. Miss Asma, she says talking. Mr. Yasin said talking. Yes, perfect, perfect. 8 is talking. Excellent, fellas, excellent. Now, here we have start, and here we have a little star. We're going to read it together. Look, the star says this. Start can be used with a gerund or infinitive. Example, it starts raining, it start to rain. They are both correct. So basically, this is a gerund. And this is the infinitive. Yes. 9. Absolutely. It can be raining and to rain. They are both correct. Yes. Yes, fellas. Now, we have number 10 and 11. 10 is making. Stop, please. Stop making such a noise. I can't think. Yes. People can't think when there is so much noise. So don't make noise, because I will kill ya. Okay. I'm not boy, I'm a girl. Oops. I'm sorry. I am sorry, Miss Gulsafa. I'm sorry. I am very bad with Turkish names. I am completely sorry. Forgive me. Miss Gulsava. Thank you for your beautiful answers. I'm sorry. Yes. 11. Feel like. I don't feel like blank today. Let's go out for lunch. Thank you, Miss Gulsafa. Thank you. The last one. Do you have it? The last one. I'm from Iraq, fellas. Yes. I don't feel like blank today. Let's go out for lunch. So what we have left, number 11. Do we have number 11? Making. Miss Golsafa said making. I believe making is used. Number 10. Please stop making such a noise. I can't think. Cooking. I don't feel like cooking today. Let's go. Yes, perfect, Miss Asma. I'm sorry, Miss Gulsafa. It is cooking because it's the last one. Yes, no problem. Thank you so much, Mr. Yasin. Thank you, appreciate it. But I would like to point out my Arabic is not that good because I've been here like approximately for 2 years and I'm not speaking Arabic, just English language. And this is what I want actually, because my English is getting way better with time, and that's why I know how to make your English better. Welcome, Miss Yelim, welcome. Now, Guys, we checked all these exercises out, so I want to show you something before we go break. I prepared something here I would like you to check out. Let's go up, up, up. Now, I have Mr. Yasin. I believe he asked me about the gerund and the infinitives. Yes. So this is basically what I have for you guys. So the gerunds that we are talking about this is it basically. And the position of the gerund, this is S stands for subject. So the gerund can be subject as we discussed, and proposition as we discussed, and verb also as we discussed. Now, any one of you guys who are thinking about the infinitives and what is the differences between the gerund and infinitives, is basically the position where it comes in. So it can come after an adjective, as I discussed, and noun or pronoun, and a verb. So here, this one and this one, this one and the last one, they are combined. So there is a way where we can use gerund and infinitive in the same place, and there is no difference whatsoever. Now remember here, verb plus gerund, verb plus infinitive. This is exactly what we read here. Check here. Can you read here? He says here, sorry, excuse me. Start can be used with gerund or infinitive. So example, it started raining, it started to rain. Now because there is verb in both cases, we can use gerund and we can use infinitive. Why? Because this is why. Because the verb infinitive, verb gerund, they are both together. They can have the same features, they have the same functionality. Okay, that's why. So this is, if you like to take a screenshot, this is the two differences between gerunds and infinitives. However, here today we have only this part, as you can see it, only this part, the gerund, which can come as a subject or an object, preposition, and verb. And I would like also to point something out for you. Those are the verbs that we have, but I want to say something. I want to tell you that it's not important to memorize each and every verb, because it will not help you with your English. You see, understanding, practicing, that can help you with your English. What start, not begin? I don't understand. Okay. So here we have a gerund. Those are, let me highlight them. Sorry, just, I hope I can do that. I can't. Okay, so as you see here, no, I can't do that. Anyway, thank you, Ms. Gulsafa. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you. You know, I explain like I explain to myself. That's actually a very good way to put it. So we have those verbs: admit, advise, appreciate, avoid, complete, consider, deny, discuss, dislike, enjoy, finish, imagine, keep, mention, mind, miss, practice, quit, recommend, suggest. Those verbs, I need to show you those verbs because those are the verbs that are coming before the gerund. So if you saw this verb finish, which means there is a gerund, which means there is a verb plus ing after that. However, I don't really recommend you memorize those verbs, okay? But as an instructor, I need to show you them, okay? Mr. Muharram, I actually, Justenglish provide us with this document and some other documents I search by my own because I like to be adding diversity and expose the students to variety of documents so that they can understand. Mr. Yas said we can use with verb gerunds or infinity. It depends subject, object, noun. No, not really. No, Mr. Yasin, if you saw a verb, after it can be gerund and it can be infinitive. No problem. But some verbs can be different. Remember, in English language, there is always exceptions. Now, that's why I'm telling you, don't memorize the grammar. Miss Asma wants the differences between start and begin. I believe there is not much differences. I'm not very into the ideology of the English and everything, but from my humble understanding, starting is doing something. If I start, which means I am start to do something. Begin, I just I come to the place and I begin, but I'm not working yet. I just begin. This is my understanding. So begin, I come here, but I'm not working yet. I begin. I start, which means I am doing something, I'm continuing something. They are both initial points. Very excellent question. That's the position, Miss Yellen. That's the position. That's what I highlighted here. The gerund can be a subject and it can come after a preposition and it can come after the verb. This is where we can use the gerund. The infinitive, on the other hand, it's used here. Absolutely welcome, Ms. Esma. However, infinitive is used here. It comes after an adjective, after a noun pronoun, and after a verb. This is basically where we are using the gerund and the infinitive. This is the typical and places where gerund and infinitive use. Okay? However, today we are talking only about the gerund, so we have only this. So subject, preposition, and verb. Let's do some exercises. Let's do some gerund exercises. Or, no, let's go break. Yeah. Let's go break, because after break, I have little exercises for you. Okay, so here we will put a preposition. Let me show you. After break, thank you, Miss Yellen, thank you. Now, after break, we will do the following. We will do exercises here. Here we're going to put prepositions. Here we are going to identify this reading. Is it a gerund or is it a progressive or continuous? Some students I see they mix between them. So we will choose gerund or progressive. After that, we are going to check here. What is the position of the gerund? Is it subject, object, a complement? We will do all that together today after our break. So, absolutely welcome, guys. So what we will do is we're going to take a break for 10 minutes exactly. And after that, I will be back to you with our exercises. Because exercises, I think it's the best way to understand any grammatical structures that we might having in our lessons. So yes, Miss Yellen, yes, 10 minutes, that's for me. 10 minutes exactly. Our advertisement, our music will roll. After that, I will be right back. So, be here, stick tight, bring your coffee and come back, okay? I'll go make my coffee and I'll be right back. See ya.
Olduğun yerden hemen kalkman gerek. Adım at ki gerçekleşsin her dilek. Bekliyor seni parlak bir gelecek. Sen ona gittikçe o sana gelecek. Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile gel. Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile gel. Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile gel. Justenglish'le şimdi sen de dile gel.
A word for the joy and smile, a word where everyone will live by. Satisfaction and learn to survive in the outside world, Justenglish style. Learn, play, sing and dance, do what you don't see anywhere else. Learn, play, sing and dance, do but do Justenglish style.
Hayat devam ettikçe bitmez bu yarış. Sen de bir dil öğren, macerayla tanış. Hayat devam ettikçe bitmez bu yarış. Sen de bir dil öğren, bu dünyaya karış. Justinglish'le şimdi sen de dile gel. Justinglish'le şimdi sen de dile gel. Justenglish'le şimdi sen de dile gel. Justenglish'le şimdi sen de dile gel.
Knife.
Knife. Enthusiastic.
Enthusiastic.
Pronunciation.
Enthusiastic.
And enthusiasm. Enthusiastic.
Reci bilmiyorum.
Recipe.
Recipe. Recipe.
Bir daha.
Recipe.
Clark.
Clark.
Clark. Pronunciation.
Justenglish'le şimdi sen de dile gel. Olduğun yerden hemen kalkman gerek. Adım at ki gerçekleşsin her dilek. Bekliyor seni parlak bir gelecek. Sen ona gittikçe o sana gelecek. Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile gel. Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile gel. Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile gel. Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile gel.
A world with a joy and smile, a world where everyone won't lead by satisfaction and learn to survive in the outside world. Justenglish style. Learn, play, sing and dance. Do what you don't see anywhere else. Learn, play, sing and dance. Do what do Justenglish style.
Hayat devam ettikçe bitmez bu yarış. Sen de bir dil öğren, macerayla tanış. Hayat devam ettikçe bitmez bu yarış. Sen de bir dil öğren, bu dünyaya karış. Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile gel. Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile gel. Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile gel.
Ah, that was loud. That was loud. How is everyone? I'm back. I'm back. How is everyone? Hi people, how are you? This is Ali from Justenglish and we are back here. How is everything? We are back and we are going to try how much you are good with prepositions. How is everyone, fellas? Are you back? Are you back? My coffee would be amazing now. Are you back? Fine, Miss Asma is fine. Glad to hear that. Glad and happy to hear that. Perfect, Miss Gulsafa. Very nice. Okay. So let's do this together and let's check our preposition. Now here, those exercises just tell us that preposition comes first, then after the gerund. This is what you need to focus on. So let's try your prepositions. Miss Hilal, she says here at. So let's put at for Miss Hilal. My friend is good at playing volleyball. Let's see if other guys agree with your answer. Do you agree it's at or not? Miss Gulsafa also agrees. Okay, so 2 agrees. That's cool. Now, number 2. The complains blank bullying. The complains blank bullying. What are we going to write here? Plus what? 2. Miss Salah, she said of. She complains of bullying. No, Miss Gulsafa, not of. It's of. The 1 F, not double F. Yes. Usually of, if we want to use it, we would have used it with a phrasal verb, like get off, and switch off and so on. So, she complains of bullying. Do you agree with Miss Salah? She said number 2 is of. Do you agree with her or not? So that we can jump to number 3. Absolutely welcome, Miss Gulsafa. 3 of. Perfect. 3 of 2? What about 2? Also, okay. They are afraid of losing the match. Okay, that's obvious. Thank you. 4. Let's see. 4. Beautiful, gorgeous people. 4. She doesn't feel blank working on the computer. She doesn't feel blank working on the computer. Miss Gulsafa, she said about. We have Miss Yelim, she said at. She doesn't feel at working or about working. I don't know, Miss Yelim, but I don't feel at is appropriate here. About, yes. So for, she doesn't feel about working on the computer. Are you sure about, fellas? Are you sure about? When I turn my head like this, which means I am thinking. Before we jump to number 5, are you sure this is about, so that I can continue? We are looking forward of going to. Looking forward to. This is one of the preposition that comes with the phrase looking forward to. Nice, Miss Azma. Incorrect, unfortunately. Miss Gulsafa, I'm sorry. Okay, let's move on. 5 is to, yes, it's to. Looking forward to, which means I am excited for something. Yes. 6. Laura dreams blank living on a small island. Laura dreams blank living on a small island. Number 6. Do we have anything on number 6? Number 6, of. Laura dreams of living on a small island. Yes, thank you. Moving on. Very good, Miss Azima. Very good, Miss Saleh. Very good, Miss Hilal. Perfect. Very nice, Mr. Yasin. Very good. 6, about. Miss Azma disagree. Miss Azma think about. Laura dreams about living. Laura dreams of living. I'm sorry, Miss Azma, incorrect. Of is the correct, unfortunately. However, we might be wrong. Okay, we might be wrong. Don't worry. We will check the answers and we will get back. For now, number 7. Andrew apologized blank being late. Andrew apologized blank being late. What is our proposition here? Number 7 is to. Andrew apologized to being late. Do you agree or disagree, guys? It's to. Do you agree or disagree? We have 2 students, Miss Gulsafa and Miss Saleh. They agree and they say to. Do you agree, guys, or disagree? What do you think? Do you agree or disagree? No, 7. Miss Saleh 8, okay. 7, I want to check on 7. Which one is good for number 7? 2 or 4? Number 7, Andrew apologizes to being late or for being late? For being late or to being late? What do you think, people? What do you think? This is one of the students. Mr. Yasin says 4. Let's see. Yes, it's 4. It cannot be 2. 2, it's like Yes, to 4. Miss Hilal. To 4. Yes, now 8 here. Thank you, Mr. Yasin, Miss Asma, Miss Zainab, Miss Salah, Miss Yalim, Miss Hilal. Thank you, guys. I don't agree. Yes, Miss Gulsaf. Yes. Now 8. 8. Mr. Yasin said with. I don't agree with hunting. Miss Yasin, and we have also, yes, everyone says with, so it's with, no argument there. 9. Who would help us? 9. Okay, perfect. With, it's correct. We are putting it there. We will see. I don't know. We will see. 9. 9 is of. The girls, instead of going out with Carrie. The girls insisted. Number 9. Are you sure? I'm seeing of. I'm seeing to. Are you sure? Some of the sentences. Exactly. Why of? Why of? I believe they think it's consist of. It's not consist. It's insisted. The girls. Where is my... Yes. The girls insisted going to. Interesting. Do you think it's to, of, or on? Do you think it's to, of, or on? Which one do you think? So the girls insisted of going out with Carrie. The girls insisted to going out with Carrie. The girls insisted on going out with Carrie. So what do you think? Which one? Mr. FS says on. So we have of, to, on. Which one? Which one? Miss Yelim. 10 of 9 on. 10 of 9 on. Okay, we have two guys saying on. It's on. Absolutely, it's on, guys, because this is one of the verbs that are coming with the structure of the sentence. The girls insisted on going out with Carrie. Yes, yes. On here, it's used different. Does not mean on the table. Does not mean this mouse is on the table. No, this is different on. On going out with Carrie. Yes. 10. Edward often thinks of climbing trees. Okay, no argument there. Let me read them very fast. Let's check if we are right or wrong. Miss Gulsafa, she said about. Edward often thinks about climbing trees. Because, Mr. Yasin, because insisted, normally and commonly, insisted are used with on together. For example, good at, keen on, afraid of. Those adjectives are coming with the preposition. In this case, we have verb, and this verb is come always with commonly used with this preposition. So instead, insisted on, consist of, those are coming with the language. Okay, those are coming with the language. So we have Mr. Onur says that yes, you can say that. Yes, you can say that. Yes. So we have of or about. Edward often thinks about climbing trees. Edward often thinks of climbing trees. Let's see here. 6 and 10, it can be the same. So Laura dreams of living or about living. Thinks of climbing or about climbing trees. I believe here might be wrong, might be right. Okay, I will check your answers now and we will see if we are wrong or right. Okay, so here we have all. We will check and we will see if Miss Gulsava is correct or of is correct. Let's check. Oh, fellas. Miss Gulsava, number 10 is correct. It's of. Edward often thinks of climbing. Correct. We have number 4. Number 4 is incorrect. She doesn't feel about working on computer. Correct is she doesn't feel like working on a computer. So I believe here is not a preposition. That's weird. So we have 2 mistakes here. Yes, we have 2 mistakes here. First one is of and about. Now here about because we are generalizing. Bullying in general. That's what we are saying here. However, here I don't understand why they are using like. Yeah. Okay, clue. Feel like. So I guess here is something wrong with the system because it cannot be like. It needs to be a preposition. So feel like working. So here we need to write verb. However, he said prepositions, but I don't know why like is here. The system is corrupted, people. The system is corrupted. However, we have here 8 out of 10, which is very good outcome. Not excellent, very good. Yes. The first one is we have, the second one is she complains of bullying. She complains about bullying because this is general, not a specific. Because bullying is general, we're using about. However, here, climbing of and living of, because it's specific. About is not specific. Okay. Moving on. Let's do this exercise together. Now, this exercise basically tells us, are we understanding the gerund from the progressive or the continuous form? Because we know if continuous, it's a verb ing. If gerund, it's a verb ing. But how we know if that is continuous or gerund? So, number 1 here, we have this sentence. This is also, we practice what we talked about. First one is gerund. Now, why? This is my answer for you. When you are answering me, I will give you another question, which is why. Why it's a gerund? Why it's a gerund? That's my question. Because when you tell me why it's a gerund, you make me feel I understand why you are choosing this one. Welcome, Mr. Muhammad. Welcome, hi. Because likes. Okay, because likes, because there is verb. That's why. Verb, then verb plus ing. Nice. Number 2, he is reading. You said progressive or continuous, the same? Yes, because this is the structure of the present continuous. Yes. Very good, Mr. Owner. Very good. Now, this is the correct answer that I was expecting. Verb plus gerund. Nice. Number 2, it's a progressive after like gerund. Very nice, Miss Asma. Yes. 3, writing books. I'm sorry, what did I say? What? Reading books can be great fun. Reading books can be great fun. 3 is gerund because what is the position of the gerund? What is the position of the gerund? This is what I want. Correct. Thank you. Why it's a gerund? Why it's a gerund? Because what is the position of the gerund? What is the position of the gerund? This is what I want. Correct. Thank you. Why it's a gerund? Because what is the position of the gerund? Why it's a gerund? Because what is the position of the gerund? This is what I want. Correct. Thank you. Why it's a gerund? Very nice, very nice. Very good. Reading books. Correct. Thank you. 4. Thank you, Mr. Onur. Perfect. 4. Yes, Miss Azma. Thank you. He is interested in reading books. Number 4. Gerund. Why it's gerund? Verb ing. Yes, Miss Gulsafa. Yes, it is verb plus ing. That's the gerund. Verb plus ing. Yes. Interested in. Yes. Actually, because preposition. Yes. Preposition. And by the way, fellas, interested in also commonly used together. Okay? Together. 5. He was reading books. He was reading books. Is it progressive or a gerund? Progressive. Why? What is the tense of the sentence? What is the tense? It's not just about gerund. I also want to know about your tenses, or you know your tenses or you don't. So you have was plus verb ing. What is this tense? What is this tense? It's correct, yes. Now, what is the tense of the sentence? What is the tense? Past continuous, past progressive. Perfect, guys. Thank you. 6. He has been reading books for 2 hours. So, thank you. Yes. He has been reading books for 2 hours. Is it progressive, continuous, or a gerund? What do you think? Continuous. Okay, if it's continuous, what is the tense here? What is the tense here? He has been reading books for 2 years. What is the tense here? What is the structural? What's the grammatical structure of this one? Correct. Correct, Mr. Mahmoud. Yes, Miss Gulsafa. Correct, correct. Last perfect continuous. You mean past perfect? No, yes. I'm sorry, Miss Yalim. Incorrect. It's not past, it's a present. Yes, Miss Jaida. Correct. Yes, Miss Salah. Yes, Mr. Yasin. Yes, this is the present perfect continuous. Appreciate it. Thank you. Perfect. 7. Instead of reading books, Henry went to bed. Unbelievable. Why? Reading books is amazing. Why would you want to bed? Okay, reading. A gerund or a progressive or continuous? 7 is gerund. Why? Remember, I know sometimes it's obvious, but I want you to repeat that as much as possible because in this way you cannot forget it. Perfect, Miss Gulsafa. Yes, we have of. This is the preposition. And instead also comes with of commonly. Instead of. No, Miss Asma, unfortunately. Yes, the structure, but why it's gerund? Because there is a preposition. Yes, thank you. Jumping to 8. Do you like reading books? Huh? Do you like reading books, guys? Do you like? So, reading. 8. Gerund. Perfect. Because we have the verb here. Look, I am helping you now because I know you know it. 9. He had been reading books. A gerund or a progressive? Of course not. Thank you, Mr. Onur. Yes. Because now this is This is past perfect continuous. His hobby is reading books. His hobby is reading books. Which one? Last one, which one? Yes, Miss Yalim, now correct. But why are you writing last perfect? It's past perfect. What are you doing? Oh, Miss Jada. Miss Jada, oh my god. No, Miss Jada. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you sure? Okay, I don't know now. I confused. I have no idea what is this. So, number 10. Is it a gerund or a progressive? I'm confused. Help me, please. So, if present continuous, Mr. Onur, is it gerund? Guys, why it's gerund? No. Why? Why, Miss Yelim? Why it's a gerund? I will kill you. Okay. Okay. Because everyone said gerund. Yes, this is not a preposition. Verb to be. I will kill you, Valla. That's Turkish Valla. I will kill you, people. I mean, you did all perfect. Then now we have is a preposition. Really? Really? Okay. Let's check our answers. Let's check. Let's check. Wow! Wow, you are good! Oh my god! It's a gerund. It's a gerund. Wow! I am amazed, guys! That's amazing! Okay. Okay, why it's gerund? Explain to me why it's gerund. Why it's gerund? I will not leave this life today. Why? Why? Why is it not progressive? Mr. Onur. Mr. Onur, where are you? Why? Why is it not progressive continuous? No. What? No. This is reading. This is no problem. It's perfect. But why? Yes. Okay. Why? I want explanation. Miss Jada, she said meaning. Yes. Verb ing. Bye. Have a good time. Yes, Mr. Onur. Run away. Is not only used before verbs in the present tense. Here is verb in the simple present tense. Okay, if it's simple present tense, what? Yes? Because it's general, that's why. Oh, Miss Jada, oh my god, wait a minute. Yes, that's amazing. Yes. Now, Miss Asma is How? Yes, Miss Asma, thank you. Actually, the explanation of Miss Asma for me, and I don't know if it's for you, more understandable. Here is the object. Reading books. Yes. Reading makes verb and noun. Yes. Thank you, guys. We have Miss Jada with piece of cake. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Moving forward. Guys, I love you. That was amazing. That was amazing. Okay. In this case, this is very good for you because you will never ever forget this one. You know, you can never forget this. So be careful, Mr. Onur. Don't run away. Reading is not a verb here, but it is noun ending in ing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's why Miss Asma is correct when she said here it's an object for continuation of it. Yes. 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 Thank you, Miss Asma. Okay, let's get back here. Number 1. Dancing is great. Dancing? What is the position of dancing here? Subject, object, complement. No, I know it's, yes, it's a gerund. Chill, guys, chill. I know it's a gerund, but is it subject, object, or complement? Subject, object, or complement? I know it's gerund, guys. Yes. Subject, subject, subject. Yes, it is subject. It is subject. Yes, thank you. Okay, here. It's not an object, it's a subject. Yes. Yes, it's a subject. Okay. Number 2. She hates going out at night. She hates going out at night. Number 2. Subject. She hates going out at night. What do you think? Gerund is an object. Okay. Object we have a complement and we have continuation. What do you think? She is the subject, hate is the verb, then after it we have something. So what is that? Thank you. It's an object, yes. Now that's the structure. This will not be very difficult for us. We can do that. Mr. Onur says it's a 3 complement. Cooking is my hobby. 3 is a subject. This is the structure, Miss Yellen. This is the structure of the sentence. We have subject. Nice. 4. Smoking is bad for your health. Smoking is bad for your health. 4 is subject. Okay. Here we go. 5. 4 subject, 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 subject. Now this is how I know you got it all right. Everyone subject, subject, subject. Yes. 5. Do you enjoy swimming? Do you enjoy swimming? Number 5. Please give me the number and the position because I'm confused now. I don't know. Miss Gulsafa, she said 5 is object. So do you enjoy swimming? Okay, we have object, object, object. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Geo-caching can be dangerous. Wow. Yes. Geocaching. Number 6. Six is a subject. 6 is a subject. Okay. Subject. Mr. Art and Techno. He writes subject in Turkish. Sub C-E-C-T. But I understand. I know. Okay. 7. Doing homework is boring. Doing homework is boring. Number 7. Subject. Which one? This is the gerund or this is the gerund? Oh, Mr. Ramazan, you came to us with a different name. Welcome. This is the gerund or this is the gerund? Boring is the gerund or doing is the gerund? For number 7. What do you think? Doing or boring is the gerund? Doing is the gerund, Miss Esma says. Why? Why it's not boring? Why it's not boring? Yes. What is boring? So we are choosing subject. Yes, you said subject. Welcome. Doing gerund. Boring is complement. Actually, boring is an adjective. It's an adjective. Yes. Mr. Yasin said boring is addictive. Oh my god. He mean adjective, I assume. Okay. So doing is what? Doing is what? Doing is a subject. Sorry. Doing is subject. Yes, guys. Thank you. That's what I'm trying to point out. So doing is a subject or an object? No problem, Mr. Yasin. Okay, sub. My favorite activity is using my smartphone. Using my smartphone. What is the position of... Oops, my god. What is the position of using my smartphone? Using. Using. 8 is an object. Okay. It cannot be subject. It's impossible. Yes. Then, coming here. Why don't you like writing essays? Why don't you writing essays? Why don't you like writing essays? Glad you like it, Miss Yalem. Glad you like it. Miss Jada, I'm sorry, I don't know Turkish. I'm sorry. I know the complement is not used, yes? Why we are not using complement? 9 is an object. Okay, let's see. Why don't you like writing essays? Complement is continuation. Complement is continuation of the sentence. That's what complement means. Which means our sentence, subject, auxiliary verb, verb, object, then after that complement. Complement is the continuation of the sentence, which can mean it's a part of the sentence or just continuation of it. If you understand what is complement, thumbs up. If you don't understand, tell me, I will repeat my explanation. I will paraphrase. Do you understand what is complement? Tennis complement. Miss Jada. What he really likes is going by bike. Okay. As we know, the structure, the sentence in English language comes as this. We are going to have subject. After the subject, it can be an auxiliary verb. And after that, we're going to have a verb. After the verb, we will have an object. Now, this is the structure of the sentence. After all the structure, there can be another continuation of the sentence, which does not mean anything, just writing words. This writing words, which has no part in the structure, they called it complement. Yes. Let's find an example for you. For example, here, look at here. I will show you what is complement. Yes, Mr. Muhammad. Here is object. I will show you guys how. The complement. Look, here, because of its question, so what we will have here? We have the question word, which is why, here. Then, we have do. This is the auxiliary verb, do or don't here. After that, we have the subject here. Why the subject here? Because when we make a question, we replace the subject with the auxiliary verb. Then, after the subject, we have the verb here. And after the verb, we need to have the object of the sentence. The object of the sentence. Now, how I make it, I will tell you. I will write you a sentence right now. I don't know Turkish, Mr. Gökhan, I am sorry. 10 is what he really likes is going by bike. Okay, an object. Guys, let me show you very fast. Hopefully we have it here. We don't have it. Okay. Let's put it down. Let me open a file for you. So, in English language, we have. I hope I know where is my plus. I have problem with my keyboard, that's why. Excuse me. Okay. Subject we have, and after auxiliary verb, and after the auxiliary verb we will have a verb, and after the verb we have an object. This is the structure that we are having. Yes, so that's what we are having. So let's check here. Look. I am playing football tonight because I love playing, because my friend invited me. Now, it can be a bad sentence, but let's just focus on something. This is just to understand. The continuation can be wrong, but let's focus here. Here, let me put the green. I is the subject, we know. And we have here am. Let's not contract it. Let's put am as am. This is the auxiliary verb that we are having. After, we will have a verb. Any form of the verb, can be ing, can be past, and so on. After that, we have the this is good. Yes. Yeah, well, let's put it this way. Yes. Football is the object. So this is subject, auxiliary verb, and an object. Let's assume what's after that? Auxiliary. Auxiliary verb is am, are. This one, let me give the same color. I will change something for you guys. Look. Yes. Let's put it that way. Auxiliary verb is am, are. It can be will, was, and so on. So look at here. This is the structure of the English language. And actually the continuation, after that, yes, time expression. The continuation after that is called complement. This is the complement that I am talking about. So generally you called it aux to be? No, we call them verb to be. Verb to be, yes. So this is, let me put it in and highlight it. Yes, this is like YouTube. I am doing it right now. This is the complement, guys. This is the complement. Now, how I know it's complement? I have the subject, I have the auxiliary verb, I have the verb, I have the object, I have the time marker here, and any continuation of the sentence. Let's say this is the continuation of the sentence. Continuation of the sentence is the complement. This is what we mean by complement. A continuation after everything we've been through. Yes. Tonight, it's a time expression, but it can be a complement. It can be. Let's assume that way so that we can understand it. Okay? So subject, auxiliary verb, verb, object, and after this is the complement. So I hope I point that out for you guys. I hope I point that out for you. Now, with practice saying multiple, I don't have an example for where there is a complement, but you can check that out. I actually discussed that on one of my videos. I don't remember, but one of my videos I discussed that. I hope now it's understandable. Let's check here. We have two mistakes. Here, it's an object, and here is a complement. An object, yes, understood. Thanks for your detailed explanation. You're welcome, Mr. Gulsafa. We have two mistakes here where both of them are complement. Absolutely welcome. My favorite activity is using my smartphone. Now, why is it wrong? Let's go check together. So, my favorite activity here, what we have here, can we analyze it? Can we analyze it together before time finish? Can we analyze it? Can we analyze it here? My smartphone is the object, yes? My smartphone is the object. Am I right? is our auxiliary verb. Yes. Where is our subject? Yes, yes, Miss Jada. This is what we are having. Only no, it's not. Yeah, 80, yes, yes, yes. Here also the same process. The complement. Now, why we got this wrong? Why we have this and this wrong? Because you don't know what is complement. You don't know what is complement. You need to think about the sentence at least 5 seconds to assume is it complement or not. However, I really hope here I tried to explain it for you. What is the complement? The complement basically a continuation of the sentence which has no part of the speech, which we are adding it to add more details to our sentence. That's it. Yes. Yes, guys, that's it for me. That's it for me. This is my time. I need to go. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Let's say thank you to all. Thank you. Okay. I really had a blast of fun. I really enjoyed with you. Thank you so much. Thank you, you too. Miss Salah, Miss Arzu, Miss Jayda, Miss Yalim, Miss Azma, Mr. Onur, Mr. Ramazan, Mr. Yasin, Mr. Muhammad, Miss Gulsafa, everyone, Miss Hilal. We have here, everyone is here. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your hard work and dedication. Appreciate your answers. Thank you. Miss Arzu, I am from Iraq. I am from Iraq. Yes. Yes, Miss Yalim. All the videos will be posted after the live stream. After 2 or 3 hours, all the videos will be posted. Absolutely welcome. I will be joining our live stream on Wednesday. Today is Monday. On Wednesday, I have a class. Make sure to follow our Instagram, Justenglish Instagram page, because there you will find the schedule, the teacher and the schedule and everything. And also you can find it on YouTube. Yes. I will be joining on Wednesday. Wednesday I'll be joining. Tuesday I don't have. On Wednesday. Yes. Yes. For now, thank you so much. I appreciate your support. I appreciate your answer. I really love your interaction. You made me laugh. That's very beautiful. I love it. Thank you so much. And please stay safe, stay healthy, and have a spectacular day. Thank you, Mr. Muhammad. Yes. See you guys. See you. Keep it up. Keep it up. Absolutely welcome. Keep it up. See ya.